Number 7. Jump shot is good.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the inside. Stolen away. Number 6 drills the three-pointer.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And the home team has possession. It's a 5-point game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Today, he's pointing to rebounding as being one of the crucial elements of this basketball game. He said we need to bang with them and enjoy it. We'll see if they're having any fun.
Thanks for that, Doris. Rebounding certainly the key topic now.
Kevin, you know that, and we've seen so many games, big games, won and lost on the backboards. You have to rebound both boards.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, Kevin, he's extremely adept at creating his own shot. You know, we got a lot of catch-and-shoot guys in the NBA, but players who can beat you off the dribble and score are tough to come by.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking, and he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
Soft touch off the glass.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Shoots from the corner, and that's good for 2. He has 5. Number 5. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And that one misses. Number 7 goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
Here's the screen. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Number 10. Number 11. And he's good on the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Number 7. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. Find a gap in the defense and attack that rim with force.
He is so good at doing just that.
Maybe as good as anybody. Just so athletic and strong.
That's good.
Got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Number 4. And there's the second time to finish it off.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
There's a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Number 9. The second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .153 left here in the first quarter. Gets the bucket.
He had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Number 11 lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Number 7. A three-pointer is right on target.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Eight feet away. Number 5 gets it to go.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
Number 11. Good on the jump shot. He's got 7.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Number 11. Number 9. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Launches it. And it's good. It's all knotted up.
The bounce pass was the key to the play.
And he stuffs it to set him up.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Number 11. Good on the three-point shot. 10 points for him. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The home team, they're up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
Number 7. Ball stolen. Knocked away. To the paint. Number 10. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Inside. And that one's good. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Home team on D. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. To the middle, number 9. Poked away. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 5.
Defensive foul, number 14. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Six on the shot clock. Number 4. Number 9 drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for him.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Number 4. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Defensive foul, number 11. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Six to shoot. Number 4. And that one hits back iron.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there, great effort.
Number 14 connects from three-point range. He's got 10.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as much in the clutch. When the big shot's needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make any difference, though. He still finds a way to knock it down.
Number 4 drops it in from 11 feet.
You have to love the fact that they created an excellent shot.
Gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he's able to get it back. Number 9. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Number 10. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 1:58 left in the first half of the game. Poked loose. And here we go. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 12 points for him.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Number 4. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Five to shoot. Number 11. That's good. He's got 14.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Up again. Slams it back in.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one's good. 36 seconds left now here in the second. .23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that one's good. Gone 2 or 3 from the floor.
This should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Number 6. His three-pointers off the mark. Good if it goes. Can't get it to go. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The home team up 9. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What a better way to get through your Monday than with
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Shoots the 3. That is good. 8 points for him.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Number 7. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I think he's been kind of passive today, and maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Number 4. Number 10. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. That's good. Gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Number 6, and it's blocked. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Number 14, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. 12 points for him.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Knocks it loose. And here's the break. Makes the lead pass. Number 10. And that one's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Good.
Well, you know, when they need a big 3, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. Number 11. That's good. He's got 16.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Number 4. Number 9. And he converts the layup.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Six to shoot. Number 11. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Number 10. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Number 4. That's good. He's got 6. And so here's the home team. They've led by as many as 14 points. Number 10. Right through the knee for the layup.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
Swiped it away. Here we go, one-on-one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And they're pushing it up. Gets it to go.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third.
Yeah, nice body control there, narrowly missing the shot. Would have been a 3-point play.
Had a free look at it after the foul. Nice play.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Down low, number 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Blocked. Number 10. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
Got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Number 6. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He's got 17.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Number 7. The offensive rebound. Number 6. Number 9. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
Now, sometimes offensive rebounds are lucky, but he anticipates and gets to the right spot before the shot goes up.
Number 4. An absolutely remarkable shot at the buzzer.
Was it ever? It doesn't get any better than that, fellas. Woo! The definition of much in the clutch.
He wasn't going to let anyone else take that shot.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. A magnificent 69% in this game. Number 7. Number 9. Number 14. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Number 6. The putback, a follow-up jam.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Now, coaches love to see the hustle, but the fans love to see the dunk.
Number 7. Number 14. There's the block. Number 6. But they recover it. Picked off in midair. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Varsity ball. Number 10.
Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make.
Defensive foul.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
From the corner, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Number 9. And the layup is good. He's got 20.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Gets it to go. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Number 10.
Man, what a play. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Number 10. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. There's the pick. Four on the clock. Number 4. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 22 points for him.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Number 11. Hits the three-point bomb.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Launches a three. That's good.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Number 14. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Number 7. It's good from long range.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. They grab their own miss. Can't connect from short range.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
It's tipped. They set the pick. He lobs it up.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think we're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
.124 left to play here in the fourth. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
.104 left in the fourth quarter. Fast break, here they come. Number 6 drops in the breakaway layup.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Number 4, open and closing hands.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
Number 4, the putback cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever, Kevin?
And now they decide to foul intentionally. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You'd think so. I mean, this game is theirs for the taking.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well, so he misses both. On 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play.
Yeah, the crowd's been hoping for something to cheer for, but nothing. Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. What's your take, guys?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2, and if not, maybe break somebody free for a long 3-pointer.
And they have to know they need to foul right after the shot goes in as well.
Connects! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A chance to tie it up, Clark.
A 3 would make it happen.
To tie it up. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
This has really become an intense ballgame ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1, getting going right now. Number 7. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Number 11. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 24.
All of those 3-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
Shot clock at 6. Number 9. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy. The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
The screen, right through the center that time, all net. 26 points for him.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to it.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense. Because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
You just knew he wasn't going to miss there. Not with so much riding on it.
Number 7. Misses the 3. But plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
Number 10. And the bucket counts. He was on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, huge shot. Listen to this crowd.
It sounds like a rock concert in here.
Well, they've been waiting to explode all game, and they finally got a reason to do so.
So well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Number 5. Buries it. A tremendous three to tie it up.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Number 14. Knocks down the trifecta.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Number 5. Yes!
Wow, he sure can make up for that lack of size and height because of his leaping ability.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's basically now or never for them.
In a tough position. It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Number 7. Nails it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And they go to the intentional foul. No good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
And so he is good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead. And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. For the win. And so they get the victory here at home. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired.